governor if I kill you, right? I didn't think I had a use for the third son with you around, but now I'm glad I didn't kill him right away. Erica stood up and went over to the third son on the floor, removing his mouth gag. I'll do it, let me do it, please. I'll convince all the retainers. The third son immediately agreed. He nodded furiously, swearing to obey Erica. Fool, fearing for your life doesn't mean you can discard your pride as a noble. You don't deserve to be called a member of the Gregory family, you don't even deserve to be called a noble. Maxim yelled at his brother. Pride, you say? You must be kidding me. Just because I was born 1 year later than you, I've had to live an inferior life to you in every way. Fathers also treated me as a lesser being my whole life. Perhaps I would have had that pride you speak of if I were the second son. The third son yelled back. What did you say? Maxim had noticed his little brother's rebellious attitude towards him, but he had never heard his true feelings expressed so clearly. He was taken aback by the sudden truth that was revealed to him. Goodness, the traditions of nobility are truly evil. Humans are born equal, yet you people somehow find value in the order of your birth. What fools you all are, she said, before turning to the third son. You poor thing. I see you are just another victim of noble society. They were the sweet, compassionate whispers of a witch. That's right. The order of my birth was all it took for father to ignore my abilities. But those whispers shook the heart of the third son. You'll cooperate with me, then. I will go with you, but you should be the ones to give the noble district residents the order. Tell them this is no longer their country, so they should leave. I will help with persuading anyone who refuses. Right, the third son nodded. No one will accept such a thing, Maxim mumbled to himself. His words turned out to be in vain, as Erica's display of her military power sent the nobles scattering from the city that very day. The sight of the nobles being banished from the city became a spectacle that was highly discussed amongst the commoners. The banished residents were taken in as refugees in the neighboring towns, and word of their banishment reached Francois' ears in the capital by the next morning. Thus, in one way or another, the exclave of the Holy Democratic Republic of Erica was established successfully. The next afternoon, at the bank of a lake about 5 kilometers from Grail, approximately 1,000 troops dispatched from the capital of Galtuk had set up an encampment. Inside one of the tents, Rio was having a meeting with King Francois. Accompanying Rio were Aisha, Miharu, Celia, Latifa, Satsuki, Sarah, Orphea, Alma, Goki, and Kyoko. Charlotte, Duke Krisha, Liselot, and Arya were also present. And you're sure you're willing to join the reconnaissance team, Haruto? Francois asked. I'm the one who offered my assistance. If the saint is truly alive, then Duke Gregory was right. It was my failure to finish her off that led to this situation. You are mistaken, Haruto. As an honorary knight, you have no duty to serve this kingdom. Yet you've lent us your strength numerous times until now. I appreciate your assistance greatly, but I must confirm this to be sure. Are you really okay with going? Francois gazed at Rio, assessing his resolution. What do you mean? I believe in your strength. And I know just how reassuring it is to have it on our side. That is why I appreciate your volunteering yourself to the cause. However, this is a matter for the kingdom to resolve. Calling it a subjugation doesn't change the fact it is a dirty job to be doing. It's not the same as your mission to rescue Liselot. It is not a burden someone with no duty to the kingdom needs to bear, and it is not a matter you need to be taking part in, Francois said, clearly.